Tucked deep in a narrow canyon just outside Boulder, the Ann White Trail travels along a creek surrounded by towering rock walls and whispering pines. It's a peaceful place with a wild heart. A reminder that nature always finds its way back. Today, we're following the water to see what secrets this hidden canyon still keeps. Welcome to the Lost Fjord. This is the Ann White Trail, named in honor of Ann White, a passionate open space advocate who worked on Boulder County's parks and open space advisory committee in the late 1970s. The trail follows 4 Mile Canyon Creek through a narrow canyon. The trail was severely damaged in the 2013 flood, and we can still see some of the aftermath today. Here you can see the aspen trees changing colors, adding a splash of yellow and sometimes red to the normal evergreen color of the area. In the springtime, this must be quite the stream. There are a ton of stream crossings along the trail. Unfortunately, at this time of year, we won't get to see much in the way of running water. We'll trade the sound of the running stream for the calm of a fall day. Out here, the creek might look calm, but it's got a violent history. When flash floods hit these canyons, walls of water rush through, carrying trees, rocks, and even pieces of trail itself downstream. You can still see the story written in the landscape. Twisted trunks, scattered boulders, and piles of debris left behind. Every flood reshapes this place, carving out new paths and reminding us how powerful nature really is. If a flash flood hits while you're in a canyon, move fast. Don't try to outrun the water in the canyon floor. Climb to higher ground immediately. Avoid narrow slots or drainages. Even a few inches of water can sweep you off your feet, and never cross a flooded trail or road. The current is stronger than it looks. If you hear rushing water or see debris floating by, that's your warning. Get up and out. In a flash flood, seconds count, and high ground is your best chance. They say moss only grows on the north side of trees, an old wanderer's tale, as if nature itself marked the way home. But here's the truth, moss doesn't have a compass. It grows where the conditions are right, where it's cool, damp, and shaded. In dense forests, that's often the north side, because it gets less direct sunlight, but not always. In the canyons, it clings to stone. In the forest, it wraps any side spared from the sun's harsh reach. Near streams, canyons, or shaded slopes, you'll find moss wrapping all sides of a trunk or rock. So if you ever find yourself lost, don't trust the moss to guide you north. Trust your senses, your wits, and your training. I wasn't sure what the weather was going to be today, so I brought layers. We're in the fun part of the year, where in the morning it could be freezing, and by afternoon you wish you were swimming in a lake. Thankfully, I didn't need any extra clothing today, but I had it just in case. I am always in awe of the autumn colors and what it means in both lore and science. They say when autumn comes, the forest breathes its last warm sigh, and the trees let their true colors show. But science tells another story, one woven through the roots and veins of every leaf. As the days grow shorter and the sunlight fades, the trees begin to draw back the green lifeblood, the chlorophyll, storing it deep within for the cold months ahead. What's left behind are pigments long hidden, golds, reds, and ambers, the forest's secret hues, unveiled for a fleeting moment. Some old tales whisper that the colors are the spirits of the season, painting their farewells before winter's silence. Maybe it's both science and story, the living and the legend, intertwined beneath the canopy of fall. And just like that, the path ends. A simple wooden sign. End of trail. Standing guard where adventure halts. But the truth is, trails never really end, do they? Waiting for those willing to wander a little further. Because even when the map stops, the story doesn't. And out here, every ending whispers of another adventure's beginning. Thanks for traveling with me today. We hope to see you on the next adventure, here at the Lost Fjord.